Chica muy bonita. Wanna go for a ride?
All right. Greetings and salutations, trivia enthusiasts. It is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair located far beneath the Earth's crust. I'm a little loud tonight. I'm going to turn the music down, a little more me, a little less music. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a solid game, and that was a podcast on top of the game as well. Yeah, we got 4 people in the game, including folks, the one, the only. Yes, of course, we love Liquid Courage. We love Rogue Clown. We love a lot of people. I admire and love the one and only Russ from Trivia Workshop. And Russ from Trivia Workshop, I saw, I was with you. I was with you. Thoughts and feelings, as they say. Thoughts and feelings tonight with you. Yes. What do we got? We got some people hanging out on Twitch. I got the The robots here tell me that there are a number of you watching along on Facebook as well. So go ahead, jump in the game. Certainly not a problem. Oh, it's less of a problem if I don't cover up what the game key is, though. TrivNow game key ZS3Y tonight. And yes, you can now play on your desktop. You just play on your desktop. play.trivnow.com/Gentleman Jim. No spaces between Gentleman Jim. We're friendly like that. ZS3Y is the game key if you are using the TrivNow app. So yeah, we got what do we got? We have 5 in the game so far, and I would love for there to be more in the game. I see that there are people watching, and I got 19 questions. Here's the deal: 19 questions. 10 of them are free answer. 9 of them are multiple choice. Free answer questions are worth 20 points, and you'll have a minute to answer them. Multiple choice, they're worth 10 points, and you'll have 30 seconds to answer them. Fewer points, less time, but one of the 4 things on the screen is the right answer. So I work with you, you work with me. What else? Oh, every question, all 19 of them, you have a bank of 10 speed points, and whatever fractional amount of time you have left. If you have half your time left, 30 seconds out of a 1-minute question, you'll get half of your 10 points. You'll get 5 extra points on top of it. So speed matters. Oftentimes, I believe that speed is an important factor in the game. Now, I will point out, I have watched this. I've taken notes. I've analyzed the game footage. Speed helps, but if you wait until the very end and answer correctly, you will actually get more points than if you are incorrect and you're quick, or if you are half correct. Like if I ask for a first and a last name and you only give me a first name, don't rush it like that. You're going to lose points on that. Take longer, put in the first name, put in the last name if you know them. Because, yeah, speed helps. Being right wins. That's I guess how I would categorize it. So, yeah, let's see. How are we doing here? We got 5 in the game. I'm going to get going here. I'm going to get started. I would love it if more of you jumped in. Yeah, but let's go. Do we have? Yes, we do. We have people. We have Liquid Courage hanging around. We got Jason from Liquid Courage giving me a honk. I give you a honk back, my friend. A French honk, a honk en français. Back to you. So let's do it. Question number 1. It's a free response question. 20 points. 1 minute. Here we go. What is the one-word acronym for the gelatinous starter substance found in kombucha? Kombucha. And this was actually inspired by the Trivia Workshop game this evening. What is the one-word acronym for the gelatinous starter substance found in kombucha? And I'm going to tell you right now, it is very obviously an acronym. It is not a word. It is not a name. It is not. It's typically capitalized, and it's one of those things that you see it and go, I don't know what that is, and then you find out it's an acronym, and you go, oh, okay. So let's see. We got 3 out of 6 answers in. 3 out of 6 are in, and we got 4 out of 6 in. And some are correct, and others are not. I got 2 correct answers out of 5 so far, and I got waiting on number 6. Somebody's late to the game. I want to do a little bit of wait a little bit for somebody and see if we can get them in. So you go down to the local convenience store, and someone told you that kombucha is healthy, and so you figure that's what's going to turn your life around after 50 plus years of abuse and poor sleep. So I'm gonna start with the kombucha. That's where I'm starting. It's not going to be sleep or exercise or cutting out red meats or sugar. I'm going to start with the kombucha and work from there. And you open it up, and there's this thing. There's a thing on top. And yeah, some people would call it Jell-O, and they wouldn't be they wouldn't be correct, but they wouldn't be incorrect. I've closed this down. The correct answer is that, my friends, that is known as a SCOBY. A SCOBY, which is, I had it right over there. It's symbiotic, symbiotic something of bacteria and yeast. Symbiotic something of bacteria and yeast. And it was right in front of me, and I hit the thing where the answer comes up, and that little note went away. So I'm very sorry for that. But SCOBY, two of you got that correct. Question number two. Question number two is, I don't know if it counts as a geography question, but it has to do with countries. And it's a multiple choice question. You'll have 30 seconds. And one of these answers on the screen is correct. How many African countries' names start with T? Is it 2? Is it 5? Is it 3? Or is it 4? How many African countries' names start with T? Is it 2? Is it 5? Is it 3? Or is it 4? 2 out of 6 answers in. 7 people watching the game on the TrivNow app. Got 5 seconds left. How many African countries' names start with T? And looks like I should have waited a little longer. Maybe given that one a little extra time. I got 5 out of 6 answers in. I got 7 people watching. And I don't know who is not submitting answers. But I will say this. Of the 5 answers that were submitted, 4 of you are correct. The 2 of you waited until towards the end there. And 1 of you got right in there, got almost just under 16 points, 1 just under 15 points. Because, yes, those 3 countries, oh, yeah, there are 3. There are 3. You got Tunisia, you got Tanzania, and you got Togo. Tanzania, Togo, Tunisia. Those are your 3 African countries that start with T. Togo, of course, was a favorite from the news broadcast there from Melonville on the old SCTV television show. That goes back, that's from Canada, Edmonton, Canada, late 70s, early 80s. Question number 3. Question number 3 is a television question. We are going, it's a little more current, 2011 to 2017. On the MTV series Teen Wolf, what often abused medication does Stiles take by prescription? That is Scott, the main character's buddy, Stiles. Stiles is prescribed a medication that is often abused, but Stiles has it for good reason. And if you've watched the show and you're familiar with Stiles', I'll say character profile, I don't want to give it away too much. You might know why Stiles is prescribed that medication that is often abused. 22 seconds. I thought this one was going to be faster. I'm not going to lie. I thought more people would be in. Ask My Balls is in. Ask My Balls got this correct. 27 points for Ask My Balls. On the MTV series Teen Wolf, what often abused medication does Stiles take by prescription? A legitimate prescription, people. This is, so that was a tough one. That was a tough one. I never watched Teen Wolf. I would have asked you about the 1985 movie with Michael J. Fox. That's me, personally, me. But Stiles, Scott's friend there, he was had ADHD and was prescribed with Adderall. So there you go. Question number 4. Question number 4 is a technology question. We are talking about technology and something that you might want if you're playing a game or if you're trying to mine for cryptocurrency. Radeon is a line of graphic processing units, or GPUs, manufactured by what company? Is it NVIDIA? Is it MSI? Is it AMD? Or is it Asus? Radeon is a line of graphic processing units, or GPUs, manufactured by what company? Is it NVIDIA? Is it MSI? Is it AMD? Or is it Asus? I got 5 out of 6 answers in. Now I'm after this, I'm going to go over and check and see who this lurker is. Very excited. But yeah, going to shut this one down. And if you're talking about NVIDIA, you're probably talking about the GeForce. But if you're talking about Radeon, that, my friends, that's AMD. And who's not in so far? Oh, I see. There are a couple of people who are in twice. That's what we have. Okay, cool. Question number 5. Question number 5. I'm looking for a first name and I'm looking for a last name. I'm going to give you 10 points for each. Plus your speed. You'll have a minute. It is about music. It's about reasonably current music. What pop superstar released a 2018 mixtape of dance tracks under the alias Jack Back? What pop superstar released a 2018 mixtape of dance tracks under the alias Jack Back? Let's see. I got a half credit in. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. What pop superstar released a 2018 mixtape of dance tracks under the alias Jack Back? We got a new player in the game. Welcome, Lost in Space. Yeah. There we go. Use that one. All right. 4 out of 6 answers in so far. 8 people playing in the game. Waiting on one last. Under the wire. Nobody? Bueller? Anyone? That person. Some of 50 million records sold. A few billion plays on Spotify. The whole bit. Folks, that is David Guetta. David, and I'm going to pronounce it Guetta. From France. Paris, France. David Guetta. Yes, that is who released it. And Lost in Space, the only one to pick up points on that one. Question number 6, a multiple choice question. It is a seafaring question, number 6. After winning a poll to name a 200 million pound polar research vessel, Boaty McBoatface is the name of a smaller autonomous vehicle launched from that boat, which was named instead for what friend of nature? Was it Jacques Cousteau? Was it Sir David Attenborough? Was it Charles Darwin? Or was it Ernest Shackleton? The polar explorer boat that online poll takers wanted to call Boaty McBoatface was instead named after Jacques Cousteau, named after Sir David Attenborough, named after Charles Darwin, or named after Ernest Shackleton. And I got 5 out of 6 answers in. We are going to shut this one down. That boat, the one that was supposed to be named Boaty McBoatface, they couldn't bring themselves to do it. They said, we asked for your opinion, but we didn't ask for your dumb opinions. We just wanted opinions. So Boaty McBoatface is a little automatic submarine thing that gets launched off of the RMS Sir David Attenborough. And excuse me, it's the RRS, Sir David Attenborough. Question number 7. Question number 7 is about podcasts. All the kids love their podcasts. Most of them have their own podcast. And I listen to many of them. I listen to your podcast, absolutely. Yes, sure. By the way, if you like trivia and you like seeing people who make trivia happen, talk about trivia, you might want to check out the Quadrivia podcast. But here we go. American comedians Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark are the co-hosts of what top-rated podcast? About 35 million downloads a week. American comedians Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark are the co-hosts of what top-rated podcast? And let me see where podcast. Let's see. Well, this is me. I went to look for the chart and I just got an article instead. But that's not what I'm looking for. 4 out of 6 answers are in with 6. I'm going to give Russ. I'm going to give some partial credit there. Let me see if that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. So yes, folks, what I am looking for, that is My Favorite Murder. My Favorite Murder. That's Karen Kilgariff and Georgia Hardstark. Yes, and it's a lot of murder. I would think that they would be able to, sort of pare down to their favorites. They've got to be a lot of murders in there. I'm not a murder podcast guy. Don't ask me to listen to your murder podcast. I'm probably not going to do it. Question number 8, multiple choice question. In the 1993 film Groundhog Day, what song does Phil Connor wake up to every day in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania? Is it I Got You Babe? Is it Walking on Sunshine? Is it Dancing Queen? Or is it Monday Monday? Monday Monday by the Mamas and the Papas? Or is it Dancing Queen by ABBA? Or is it Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves? Or is it I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher? In the 1983 film Groundhog Day, what song does Phil Connor wake up to every day? 4 out of 5 of you. 4 out of 5 got this one correct. And yes, it is I Got You Babe. I Got You Babe. Even when he moves into the next day, he still wakes up to I Got You Babe. But now Andy McDowell's lying next to him. Isn't that nice? We all have somebody. There's someone out there for all of us. Question number 9. Question number 9. I am looking for the name of a company. Throwing a little trivia into the question about the trivia. Question number 9. Sandy Lerner co-founded Cisco Systems, and in 1995 also co-founded what cosmetics company featuring colors like roach, smog, rust, oil slick, and acid rain? Looking for the name of a cosmetics company with colors like roach, smog, rust, oil slick, and acid rain. Founded by Sandy Lerner, co-founder of Cisco Systems. Also, co-founders were named Patricia Holmes, Wendy Zomnier, and David Soward. I'm not going to take any credit away from them. They were co-founders, absolutely. Sandy Lerner co-founded Cisco Systems, and in 1995, what cosmetics company featuring colors like roach, smog, rust, oil slick, and acid rain? 1 second left, 0 seconds left. 8 people watching. I think we have some teams playing, which is nice. I like that. By the way, you can play as a team, right? Because you can. Going to end that question. And as 3 out of 5 of you knew, yes, that is Urban Decay. Urban Decay is the name of that cosmetics company. Yeah. Question. I don't even know. There was a something said there, and I don't even know what it was said about. Question number. Hey, Mario. Mario just clicked. Mario just clicked like on a video. Hey, Mario, you should jump in. I'm gonna show you how you can jump in, Mario. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna do it this way. Hey, Mario. I like that you like the game. I'd love it even more if you jumped in the game. We have here is question number 10. Multiple choice question, and might sound a little familiar to some people. There might be some words that sound familiar to people who came over here from another game. Question number 10. What 1989 film featured a television commercial for a local business named Spatula City? Was it Uncle Buck? Was it Major League? Was it UHF? Or was it Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? What 1989 film featured a television commercial for a local business named Spatula City? Spatula City. Spatula City. Was it Uncle Buck? Was it Major League? Was it UHF? Or was it Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? All of those are films that came out in 1989. I used the internet to find that out. By the way, welcome to the game Late Jeffrey. Late Jeffrey knew this one. And No Better Social Distancing answered it first because that Spatula City was referenced a couple of times in the Liquid Courage guest host spotlight game this evening. So yeah, and that is, of course, the one and only UHF with Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic's UHF. It is a 1989 classic. You're a very lucky boy. You get to drink from the fire hose. So, folks, we are 10 out of 19 questions in. We're moving through it quick, fast, like a bunny. Yeah, if you think this is cool and you're like, wow, I would really like this to continue happening because my life is made better by it. That is a way that you can show it because that's how we do it in our current society. We throw money at things to show appreciation for them. So yeah, that's my Venmo, last four digits, 9893. That's my PayPal, Trivia Hubbub. And if you think that I'm the kind of person that you would like to correspond with electronically, that's the way to do it. Right there, triviajim@gmail.com. You can hire me to host a private corporate family event, whatever you'd like, a fundraiser event. I'll put on a button-down shirt for you. Not like usually, where I'm just here in a crummy T-shirt and a hoodie, telling you that I own shirts with buttons. This shirt has buttons, my friends. Buttons, real ones that I have to do by hand. Real ones. There's one up here where if you really want me to look goofy, I could do this button too. I could still do it. And that's not a good look. I'm not doing that. I don't think you want that for your private event, but if you did want it, sure, I would do that for you. But yeah, and I know you're asking, you're like, wait a minute, there's no way that I could ever afford that. I could never afford a private trivia game, and the way that they come up with their rates, it's Byzantine and weird. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's $6 per device with a $75 minimum. I'm saying that over the internet. That's going worldwide, my friends. $6 per device, $75 minimum. Easy. So it's what I charge people who I'm friends with when their families want to play. It's what I charge a legitimate billionaire, a legitimate reality television appearing billionaire. $75. There you go. 12 people on. That's the $72. $75 for you, Mr. Billionaire. Let's do it. After 10 questions. 10 questions. Here are your scores. Let's see how we are doing. Currently, in first place, it is Russ. But it's the first Russ. It's the Russ that's doing well. Not the Russ who has something else going on over there in last place. That's not different. Totally not the same. Russ in first place with 186 points. Lost in Space. Lost in Space, I believe. Let me see. You are two players. You're playing as a team, and I like that. And Lost in Space, I appreciate the fact that you're playing and you're doing well, and your name is new. So I don't know if you're actually new to the game or not. No better social distancing than the Atlantic Ocean. 124 points. Ask My Balls. Ask My Balls had to jump out of the last game, came back in. That's very flattering. I appreciate that. 68 points. Little Dave with 46 points out there in the Windy City. Windy City, of course, that means Chicago. In greater Chicagoland, that is Little Dave. Late Jeffrey with 17 points. But, Jeffrey's a nice guy, but he's a strong trivia player. And I'm just going to say, I don't think Jeffrey's going to end up in sixth place. That's all. So I'm trying to put the pressure on you, Little Dave, and Ask My Balls. Stay on your game because you got Late Jeffrey nipping at your heels. Let's do it. Question number 11. Question number 11. We have a free answer. That's what it is. Free answer question, and it's about things that you eat. I don't personally. Yeah, I do. I would. Question number 11. What salad dressing gets its name from the border straddling region of New York State and the province of Ontario along the St. Lawrence River? What salad dressing gets its name from the border straddling region of New York State and the province of Ontario along the St. Lawrence River? Yeah. I got 3 out of 7 answers in. I got people watching. I like this. If you are watching and you'd like to jump in, let's see. Do I still have that thing? Yeah, I can. Yeah, you can do that. Let's see. Do we have the download thing? We have the download thing too there. If you want to download the TrivNow Trivia Night app, you can jump in the game. Yeah, got the game key right there under my chin. 6 out of 7 answers in. 6 out of 7 answers correct. That's the first one tonight. And yes, there's a 5-point spread between teams based on speed. And that, my friends, of course, that is the Thousand Islands. Thousand Island dressing. Yes, not the toughest question in the game. Question number 12. Question number 12 is a question about culture and geography and world headquarters of cultural places. What world city is home to the headquarters of Cirque du Soleil? Is it Nice, France? Is it Sydney, Australia? Is it Brussels, Belgium? Or is it Montreal, Canada? What world city is home to the headquarters of Cirque du Soleil? Is it Nice, France? Is it Sydney, Australia? Is it Brussels, Belgium? Or is it Montreal, Canada? 6 out of 7 answers in. And I think that's all the answers that I'm going to get. I think 6 is what I'm looking for. And yeah, you took me 2 questions in a row. A couple of bunch of Canada files is what you are. You're like eating salads and watching people in unitards. That's all you're about. I got your number. Question number 13. Question number 13 is a free answer question. This is something I just learned tonight. Interesting. So, you know what? This is a current events question. This is a question. The answer is something that was only made public in the last 6 weeks or so. So it's a current events question. I will tell you this. The person who announced the answer to this question is former Vice President Mike Pence. But U.S. Navy personnel are known as sailors. U.S. Air Force personnel are known as airmen or airwomen. What are U.S. Space Force personnel now known as? If you're in Space Force, what are you known as? U.S. Navy personnel are known as sailors. U.S. Air Force personnel are known as airmen or airwomen. What are U.S. Space Force personnel known as? 4 out of 7 are in. 3 out of 4 are correct. 25 questions. Little Dave. That's a good one. 6 out of 7 answers in with 17 seconds left. And yes, as 4 out of 6 of you knew. 4 out of 6. I just learned this tonight. I thought this was silly. I didn't think they could get any sillier than they did by using the Star Trek logo as their flag. And nobody saying, hey, that's a bad idea. Everyone's going to laugh at us. But no, they had to take it one step further, and they are now known as Guardians, as in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, because who would ever laugh at them for calling themselves Guardians of the Galaxy because they're Space Force? And someone saying, hey, where's that raccoon? Anyway, question number 14. Question number 14 is... it is about the world of music. It is a multiple choice question. One of the 4 answers on the screen will be correct. So if you need to guess, don't feel bad. Here we go. Because its title was taken from a poster advertising a particular food, volumes 1 through 5 of the UK version of Now That's What I Call Music had a cartoon of what animal? Was it a fish? Was it a pig? Was it a lamb? Or was it a bull? Because its title, Now That's What I Call Music, was taken from a poster advertising a particular food. Volumes 1 through 5 of the UK version of Now That's What I Call Music had a cartoon of what animal? Was it a fish? Was it a pig? Was it a lamb? Or was it a bull? The time is up on that. So if you're one of the people who has not answered, please put in a guess. Yeah. So here's the deal. Now That's What I Call Music was a poster that was purchased by Sir Richard Branson. Sir Richard Branson of Virgin Records bought that for somebody, Simon Draper, I want to say. Simon Draper, who I think might be a personal relation of his, maybe a cousin or a half-brother or something. But in any case, Now That's What I Call Music was the caption on top of a poster that he bought for his coworker and I believe relative, because that person was very grumpy in the morning before they had breakfast. And that poster was a Danish poster for bacon. And on the poster, there is a pig and there is a chicken. And I think the implication is from the bacon company that the pig is not being eaten because or maybe it's because the hen is laying eggs and it's bacon and eggs. And now that's what I call music. I don't know, but it's from the it's a poster from the 1920s, and you can Google it. Now That's What I Call Music pig, and you'll see the poster itself. And yeah, it's from a Danish bacon company. So yes, there is a pig, a cartoon pig on the first 5 volumes of Now That's What I Call Music in the UK, which was where that series originated. And then they also brought it back for number 100 in the UK. So there you go. Just a weird thing. Now That's What I Call Music. I don't know if you could say, many tens of millions of CDs sold in its run. And yeah, the name came from a Danish bacon company. Very weird. Question number 15, looking for a first name, looking for a last name. You will get 10 points for the first name, 10 points for the last name. Lost in Space, I don't want you getting burned on this, okay? I don't know if you missed it on the first one, but I don't want it to happen again. Question number 15. What film legend is a co-creator of the Medal of Honor video game franchise? Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. What film legend is a co-creator of the video game franchise Medal of Honor? Medal of Honor, I want to say there are, 9 versions or games. Looking for a first name and a last name of the film legend co-creator of the game. Jeffrey picking up half points. Picking up half points there. Again, this is another thing. This is like Guardians. This is another thing where I found out tonight, or I'm finding out now, that I am the last person in the world to know. And it might be because I don't play those kinds of video games. Could be that. 6 out of 7 answers in. I'm going to shut this one down when the clock runs out. Yes, as many of you knew, some got full credit, some got half credit. One person did not get any credit. But yes, Steven Spielberg. I just never knew that Steven Spielberg is a big gamer. Didn't know it. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to put that one. And let's move on. Question number 16. Question number 16. Again, those who played Rogue Clown's game this evening with Liquid Courage. There's a whole lot of questions about cooking. Whole lot of them. This is a multiple choice question. I don't think it's a particularly hard question, but let's see how we do. How much is time? How much is guessing? Whatever. Question number 16. In cooking, the term simmer means to keep food what? Slightly undercooked or crunchy? Is it to keep foods just below a boil? Is it to keep foods heated during serving? Or is it to keep foods thin and watery? And yeah, that's only about 2.5 points between them. Because everyone got that correct, and I knew it was an easy one. I knew that was easy. That was a gimme to anybody who was listening to question after question about pasteurization and scalding and sauteing But simmer, and they actually said it. They said it right at the very end, and I was like, I might want to take that out. And I left it in. But yes, if you're simmering, you are keeping it just below a boil. Yes, absolutely. Question number 17. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. This one, we're going back to the world of film, but it's a little bit of an interesting situation. What is the first and last name of the actress who appeared in a bathtub, in bathtub cutaways, during cutaways? What? To explain financial concepts in the 2015 film The Big Short. What is the first and last name of the actress who appeared in a bathtub during cutaways to explain financial concepts in the 2015 film The Big Short? 3 out of 7 answers in, 3 out of 7 answers correct. What is the first and last name of the actress who appeared in a bathtub during cutaways to explain financial concepts during in the 2015 film The Big Short? It's a good movie. You should watch it. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's good. Late Jeffrey jumping in last on that with a correct answer. Yes, you are correct. 4 out of 6 are correct on that one. And the answer, that is Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie from Australia. It's a country they call Down Under. Question number 18. Question number 18 is a legitimate sports trivia question. It is not a terribly difficult legitimate sports trivia question, but it's a legitimate sports trivia question. Here we go, multiple choice. One of these 4 is correct. NFL quarterback Tom Brady was picked what number overall in the 2000 NFL draft? Was he picked 63rd? Was he picked 199th? Was he picked 105th? Or was he picked 14th? Tom Brady, who people who know football say might be the best quarterback ever. Was he picked 63rd? Was he picked 199th? Was he picked 105th? Or was he picked 14th in the 2000 NFL draft? I'm waiting on one more. Let's see. Who are we waiting on? We're waiting on Jeffrey. I'll wait for Jeffrey. Jeffrey's a friend of the game. Yeah. And this is question number 18. It is the second to last question. And yeah, there we go. Jeffrey popping in with a guess. Unfortunately, not a correct guess, but jumping in with a guess nonetheless. And here you go. Question number 18. Tom Brady in the 2000 draft was number 199 overall. There were 198 players who were picked before Tom Brady, which I think some people have some answering to do. All right. And question number 19, I'm going to show you a photo. I'm looking for a first name. I'm looking for a last name of a character. I will also accept a nickname. There are actually 2 nicknames I will accept. Each of those has a two-part to it. So yeah, first name, last name, or 2-word nickname or 2-word nickname. You'll get points for any of them. In any case, here you go. Question number 19. What is the first and last name of this character from the 1993 film Groundhog Day? Because today is Groundhog Day, that's why. What is the first and last name of this character from the 1993 film Groundhog Day? Little Dave. Yes, I will accept that. And yeah, I got 5 out of 7 in. I'm looking for one more. 30 seconds left. Everyone loves this movie. It's a great film. It really is. It's good. It's a good romantic comedy. It's good. There's sort of a spiritual angle to it. It's good. Lost in Space. I am going to squint and tilt my head and call that spelling acceptable. That is. Oh yeah, it was right next to the. I just looked at the keyboard. You're just one key over there. Not a problem at all. Yes. I'm very happy to hear that all 6 of you got this correct. Yes, the answer, yes, it is Ned Ryerson. Needle Nose Ned, Ned the Head. I would have accepted either of those as well. I guess Ned the Head is 3 words, but I would have accepted Needle Nose Ned or Ned the Head, or Ned Head, I guess. I would have had to. Yeah, had shingles real bad senior year. Almost didn't graduate. Dated your sister Mary Pat once or twice till you told me not to. Yeah, there you go. Yes, Ned Ryerson, of course. Got up at the school talent show, did the whistling belly button trick. Yeah. Here we go. Folks, this is one last crass cash grab before we show the scores. Yes, I'm on Venmo. All the kids are on Venmo, so I figured I'm going to follow them on. Venmo, Trivia Hubbub. Last 4 digits, 9893. PayPal.me, Trivia Hubbub. Yes, I'm on Cash App with the cash sign and Trivia Hubbub. That's not hard to figure out. And I'm on Zelle. I'm on Zelle with my email address. And, oh, you need my email address for Zelle? Oh, there it is. How convenient. TriviaJim@gmail.com. That's how you can throw me some money on Zelle if you wanted to do that. 1 person has ever paid me on Zelle. 2 people have paid me on Cash App. And all the rest is Venmo and PayPal. That's why I put those bigger, so they didn't get in the way. So, yeah, there you go. One more time. One more plug here. Please follow on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you are playing on the TrivNow app, please follow Gentleman Jim on the TrivNow app, and turn your notifications on your phone for TrivNow or for Twitch after you follow me, and it'll tell you when I'm starting a game. Normally I do a couple of minutes before I go on, just so, you know, by the time you get it, wherever you are, you got a minute or 2. All right, so let's do this. Let's go over and see how the game turned out. I'm gonna move over here. I don't want to lose Ned though, but we must. Here we go. Tonight's scores. First place, Russ holding first place with 386.725 points. Lost in space, holding second place. Well done. No Better Social Distancing, 317 points. Thank you very much for playing. Ask My Balls, a very strong second half, 224 points. Late Jeffrey, you jumped from 6th to 5th. Unfortunately, staying over there in the second column. That's a rare second column appearance for Jeffrey. And Little Dave out there. I don't know if he wants me to plug Little Dave's Zoom Squad or not, but I just did. If you're on Facebook, look up Little Dave's Zoom Squad. I don't know if it's a public group or a private group or a secret group, but every once in a while, late at night, he'll throw something up and he says, hey, you want to join my Zoom thing? And you go on and it's just random people on a Zoom. So if that's your idea of a good time, and it has been mine a couple of times in the past, yeah, go ahead, join Little Dave's Zoom Squad. Oh, by the way, when I'm on Little Dave's Zoom Squad, I don't talk as much because there are other people talking. Okay, it's listening time. Folks, that's going to do it. One last time over there. I thank you all. What is it? Tonight is I'm going to be back in like 23 hours. 23 hours. Tomorrow on Wednesday night or midnight East Coast time, 11 in the Central Time Zone, and what's the other one? The over there in the mountains, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock on the West Coast. Yeah, we're going to do 19 more questions, and I thank you all for playing. Tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you, and good night. Oh my goodness, almost forgot. We're going to raid LK Jeremy. Yeah, got to do that. Got to remember to raid LK Jeremy. And if you're going over to LK Jeremy, he's playing marbles. That's not a bad hangout. I just need to learn how to spell his name. But yeah, if you're going over to LK Jeremy, tell him I said hello. That's all. Just hello. So folks, if you're on Twitch, I thank you very much. And tell LK Jeremy I said hello. There we go. Tell your friends, tell your family. Just don't tell my family.